Hey, what's up everybody? Coach Kyle here, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for future content, look back at old videos, there's a ton of them, and please share the video if you find the topic helpful or interesting. And I'm answering a question that I got from a newsletter subscriber via email, and they're asking for tips for minimal marathon training. And I'm assuming minimal marathon training means that they're having trouble getting whatever volume they feel is necessary for optimal marathon training, whether that's due to I'm assuming in most cases it's a work life family education schedule conflict where they simply can't run every day. So minimal marathon training I would assume would be 3 runs weekly, and in this case, the long run needs to take priority because you're running less total volume than you probably feel is optimal. So you really need to focus on that long run to at least get that aerobic, that long aerobic resistance type training in for the marathon. Because for most people, the distance is the challenge. So getting the long runs in will be the best training to conquer the distance. So I would schedule, assuming a work week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, whatever. No long runs during the week, so I would schedule in a long run on Saturday. And that way, if it's on Saturday, you can do it, and then you can go for a tired legs run on Sunday, which is just a short, medium distance, easy jog on tired legs from the Saturday long run. But if you miss a Saturday long run, you can do it on Sunday still. Very important to get that long run in marathon training, but especially in minimal marathon training. So, early on, 3 months out from the marathon, a long run might be 10 miles, but 4 weeks out, it might be 20 miles. So, it varies, but 10 to 15 miles every weekend, slightly longer here and there as the race approaches, will be the best thing you can do. Getting in 1 to 2 runs during the week for 3 runs weekly would be optimal. 4 or 5 runs is probably better, but minimal marathon training, let's say 3 runs weekly, if you can do some sort of easy medium distance run during the week, strides, or a short progression run, whatnot, a fartlek, would be best to not just run easy, but to add a little bit of quality in there as well. And so also I'm assuming minimal marathon training, if you're running 3 times weekly, maybe you could squeeze in 3 to 4 10, 15-minute strength routines during the week. So like in the morning before you go to work, get up a half hour earlier and do a 30-minute, a 15-minute general strength and mobility routine. I have links linked below. They take very little, if any, equipment. So that's something you can do to kind of make up for the lack of running, is some good, consistent, frequent complementary work. So very run specific, good strength routines will help make up for the lack of running. But not saying if you're running more, you should do less strength work. You should still do 3 to 5 routines every week if you can. So those are just a couple tips. If you're looking for a minimal marathon running plan, that first program is fairly well known. Runner's World put out a book a few years ago, and it's 3 runs, 3 very intense quality runs weekly, with cross training on the other days. So that's an option. There are 3 hard runs every week with that plan, but it gives you a plan, which is also very important. So something else I would consider would be not winging it. And if you're not being able to run as much as you can, then having a good, progressive, smart plan to help get you to the marathon will help a great deal as well. So yeah, there's some just super general thoughts, comments, suggestions on minimal marathon training. And if you want to work together in a coach-client relationship towards a marathon, I feel like that's a good insurance policy to improve your accountability, your motivation, your compliance, get that good strength work in, get the correct run training in for you, for your schedule, contact me and we can talk about working together. But as always, you keep running and I'll keep coaching.